Impact Report predicted 50% increase in problem-solving efficiency across education, artificial intelligence, and robotics sectors by Q2 2025. Date of report, February 8, 2025. Executive Summary. By the second quarter of 2025, the education, artificial intelligence, AI, and robotics sectors are projected to experience a remarkable 50% increase in problem-solving efficiency. This report synthesizes insights from industry leaders, forecasts advancements in AI-driven educational tools, and outlines the competitive landscape of major players in these sectors. The anticipated improvements are expected to revolutionize operational efficiency and educational outcomes, leading to significant transformations in how organizations operate and deliver their services. Key insights. 1. AI integration across sectors. Both education and robotics sectors are leveraging AI to enhance operational efficiencies. In education, AI is expected to automate administrative tasks and personalize learning experiences. For instance, adaptive learning technologies will facilitate customized instruction tailored to diverse learning styles, effectively addressing individual student needs. In the robotics industry, the integration of AI will optimize automation processes, allowing for real-time decision-making and improving productivity across logistics and manufacturing sectors. 2. Professional development initiatives. The importance of professional development in understanding and implementing AI tools is underscored across both sectors. Educators will require training to effectively integrate AI into classroom settings, while robotics professionals must remain updated on emerging technologies and their applications. 3. Legislative and ethical considerations. As the use of AI becomes more prevalent in educational settings, there is a growing concern regarding legislation and the ethical implications of such technologies. Stakeholders emphasized the need for informed policymaking to avoid hindering the adoption of beneficial tools due to misinformed regulations. Anticipated timeline of events. 2024, initial groundwork begins for AI integration in education and robotics, with industry leaders predicting substantial advancements. Q1 2025, educational institutions begin implementing AI-driven analytics and adaptive learning technologies, along with a rise in professional development courses for educators. Q2 2025, the projected 50% increase in problem-solving efficiency is realized as schools and industries adopt AI-driven tools, significantly enhancing operational capabilities and educational outcomes. Use cases and data analysis. Education sector. AI-driven analytics. Schools are expected to utilize AI analytics for streamlining processes such as resource allocation and student engagement tracking, leading to improved effectiveness in K-12 systems. Personalized learning. The rise of adaptive learning technologies will allow educators to tailor lessons to the unique needs of students, fostering a more inclusive learning environment. Robotics sector. Warehouse automation. Significant investments are foreseen in autonomous mobile robots and warehouse automation technologies. The integration of AI will facilitate enhanced operational capabilities in logistics, making processes more efficient. Real-time decision-making. The use of AI in robotics will enable real-time responses to operational challenges, further increasing productivity and efficiency. Comparative analysis of sources. Source 1. Robotics Focus primarily emphasizes advancements in automation technologies and the expected impact of AI on the robotics industry. It highlights technological innovations and investment trends, showcasing the potential for increased usage of autonomous robots and warehouse automation. Source 2. Educational Emphasis concentrates on the implications of AI specifically within the education sector. It discusses the necessity for professional development for educators, the potential for personalized learning, and the importance of navigating ethical considerations in AI implementation. Conclusion. The convergence of AI in education and robotics is set to usher in a transformative era characterized by significant enhancements in problem-solving efficiency. The anticipated improvements are expected to not only elevate operational capabilities across industries but also redefine educational experiences for students and educators alike. As organizations prepare for this shift, the emphasis on professional development, ethical considerations, and informed policymaking will be crucial in harnessing the full potential of AI-driven tools. Call to action. Organizations within the education and robotics sectors should prioritize investment in AI technologies, professional development for staff, and proactive engagement with policymakers to ensure a supportive environment for the integration of AI in their operations. By doing so, they can position themselves at the forefront of these transformative changes and significantly improve their operational efficiencies and educational outcomes. The predicted 50% increase in problem-solving efficiency across the education, artificial intelligence, AI, and robotics sectors by Q2 2025 presents several counterintuitive insights that challenge conventional wisdom regarding the implementation and impact of AI technologies. 1. Efficiency versus job displacement. One might assume that increased efficiency through automation and AI will lead to job losses, particularly in sectors like education and robotics. However, the analysis indicates that while AI will automate certain tasks, it will also create new roles focused on overseeing, managing, and integrating these technologies. For instance, educators will not be replaced but will instead become facilitators of personalized learning experiences, emphasizing the need for human oversight in an increasingly automated environment. 2. AI as an enhancer, not a replacement. There is a pervasive belief that AI tools will replace human educators and workers. However, the insights provided suggest that AI will primarily serve as an enhancer of human capabilities. In education, adaptive learning technologies will allow teachers to cater to diverse learning styles, suggesting that AI will not reduce the role of teachers but rather augment their effectiveness by providing tailored support to students. 3. Professional development needs. The expectation that educators can seamlessly integrate AI technologies into their classrooms may be overly optimistic. Contrary to the notion that teachers will naturally adapt to new tools, there is a strong consensus that substantial professional development will be necessary. This highlights a counterintuitive reality. The more advanced the technology, the more training and support educators will require to use it effectively, which is often underestimated in discussions about educational technology. For legislation backfiring, the anticipated increase in legislation surrounding AI in education and robotics may seem like a positive step towards regulation and safety. However, experts warn that poorly informed legislation could inadvertently hinder the adoption of beneficial tools. This insight reveals a paradox in policymaking. Efforts to protect students and ensure ethical use of AI may lead to restrictions that stifle innovation and prevent educators from utilizing powerful, effective tools designed to enhance learning. 5. AI's role in equity. Many discussions around technology in education center on its potential to exacerbate inequalities by widening the gap between those with access to technology and those without. Yet, the predictions indicate that AI holds the potential to promote equity by personalizing learning experiences and identifying gaps in student understanding. This suggests a shift in perspective. Rather than being a tool that perpetuates disparities, AI could democratize access to quality education by tailoring resources to meet the needs of all learners. 6. Crisis of understanding. The belief that all stakeholders in education, including policymakers and educators, have a clear understanding of AI's capabilities and limitations is misleading. The analysis highlights a widespread need for education about AI, suggesting that many decision-makers may not fully grasp how AI can be used effectively in educational settings, which could lead to misguided initiatives or investments. 7. AI in robotics versus education. While one might think that the advancements in robotics due to AI would overshadow developments in education, the analysis shows that both sectors are on parallel tracks of transformation. Robotics may often be seen as the more exciting field with immediate practical applications, but the educational sector's integration of AI is equally transformative and essential for preparing future generations for a tech-driven world. 8. Increased complexity in education. the assumption that AI will simplify educational processes may not hold true, rather it may introduce new complexities. For instance, while AI can streamline administrative tasks, it also requires educators to engage with sophisticated tools and analytics that may be difficult to navigate without adequate training. This highlights a counterintuitive consequence of efficiency. As processes become more efficient, they may simultaneously become more complex, requiring a higher level of skill to manage. In summary, the anticipated 50% increase in problem-solving efficiency by Q2 2025 across education, AI, and robotics sectors reveals several counterintuitive insights that challenge conventional assumptions. Instead of viewing AI as a simple replacement or a purely beneficial tool, stakeholders must consider the nuanced implications of technology integration, including the need for comprehensive professional development, the potential for legislation to hinder progress, and the complex interplay between efficiency and the human aspects of education and work. The predicted 50% increase in problem-solving efficiency across the education, artificial intelligence, AI, and robotics sectors by Q2 2025 presents significant implications that may be overlooked. The emphasis on AI integration, the necessity for professional development, and the potential pitfalls of legislation and ethics in AI applications are crucial areas that warrant deeper examination. AI integration, the underestimated catalyst. While many reports highlight AI's role in enhancing efficiency, the transformative impact of AI integration in both education and robotics is often simplified. AI is not merely a tool for automation, it fundamentally alters how operations are conducted in these sectors. In education, AI-driven analytics can fundamentally change how schools manage resources and student interactions. The ability to automate administrative tasks means that educators can focus more on teaching rather than paperwork. This shift can lead to a more engaged learning environment where teachers have the time to adapt their instruction based on real-time data about student performance and engagement. Moreover, adaptive learning technologies allow for personalization that can cater to diverse educational needs and styles. This is particularly significant because it addresses long-standing issues of equity in education. However, this potential may be underappreciated by policymakers and educators who might view AI tools as mere enhancements rather than essential components for future educational strategies. In robotics, the integration of AI is set to redefine operational capabilities. The real-time decision-making enabled by AI could lead to unprecedented levels of efficiency in logistics and manufacturing sectors. However, the focus on investment in AI-driven robotics often overlooks the strategic planning required for successful implementation. Industry leaders must not only invest in technology but also in understanding how to effectively integrate these systems into existing workflows. Professional development, an overlooked necessity. The report indicates a consensus on the need for professional development to understand AI tools. However, the depth and breadth of this training may not receive adequate attention. The transition to an AI-driven educational landscape requires educators not only to be trained in the use of these tools but also to understand the ethical implications and the critical evaluation of AI outcomes. The push for AI 101 courses is essential but could be insufficient if it merely scratches the surface of AI understanding. Educators need comprehensive training that goes beyond operational use to include the philosophical and ethical considerations of AI in education. This includes understanding biases in AI systems, the implications of data privacy, and the potential for AI to reinforce existing inequalities. In robotics, professionals must stay abreast of advancements in technology and ethical standards. As robots become more autonomous and capable of decision-making, the ethical implications of their use in various sectors must be a part of professional development programs. This dual focus on technical skills and ethical training is crucial for creating a workforce that can effectively manage and innovate with AI technologies in both education and robotics. Legislation and ethics, critical considerations. The report highlights concerns about legislation and ethical implications of AI technologies, particularly in education. This is a nuanced area that is often overshadowed by the excitement surrounding technological advancements. As AI tools become integrated into educational systems, there is a risk that poorly conceived legislation could stifle innovation. For instance, regulations that aim to protect student data might inadvertently limit the use of beneficial AI applications that rely on data for personalization and engagement. This tension between regulation and innovation is significant and warrants careful consideration from stakeholders. Policymakers must engage with educators and technologists to craft informed regulations that balance safety with innovation. Furthermore, there is a critical need for guidelines on the ethical use of AI in education. As AI systems become more prevalent, concerns about bias and accountability in these systems must be addressed. The challenge lies in creating a framework that not only promotes the use of AI for educational benefit but also safeguards against misuse and unintended consequences. Conclusion: the path forward. The anticipated increase in problem-solving efficiency due to AI integration across education, AI and robotics sectors by Q2 2025 has the potential to transform these fields significantly. However, the importance of comprehensive professional development, informed legislation and ethical considerations cannot be overstated. Stakeholders must recognize that the true value of AI lies not just in its operational capabilities but in its ability to foster a more equitable, efficient, and engaging educational and operational landscape. As we approach 2025, the onus is on educators, industry leaders, and policymakers to collaborate effectively, ensuring that the integration of AI technologies leads to meaningful advancements rather than superficial enhancements. The future demands a holistic approach that prioritizes not only technological prowess but also ethical responsibility and a commitment to equity in education and industry practices. 1. Transformative role of AI in education and robotics. The expected 50% increase in problem-solving efficiency by Q2 2025 highlights the transformative potential of AI across education and robotics. In education, AI is set to revolutionize administrative tasks, personalize learning experiences, and provide real-time analytics to track student engagement and performance. In robotics, the integration of AI into autonomous mobile robots and warehouse automation will enhance operational capabilities, allowing for real-time decision-making and increased productivity. This dual impact emphasizes how AI-driven tools are essential for optimizing processes and improving outcomes in both sectors. 2. Professional development and training needs. A significant point of discussion is the necessity for professional development in both education and robotics to effectively integrate AI tools. For educators, understanding AI's capabilities and ethical implications is crucial for successful implementation in classrooms. This calls for comprehensive training programs that equip teachers with the skills to leverage AI for personalized instruction. Similarly, robotics professionals must stay abreast of technological advancements to maximize the benefits of AI-driven automation. The emphasis on training underscores the need for a skilled workforce that can navigate the evolving landscape shaped by AI. 3. Legislative and ethical considerations. As AI technologies become prevalent in education, there are growing concerns regarding legislation and ethical implications. Experts warn that poorly informed regulations could inadvertently restrict beneficial AI applications in classrooms. It is vital for policymakers to understand the differences between generative AI tools and those designed for educational enhancement. Ensuring that legislation supports the positive integration of AI while safeguarding students from potential risks is a critical area for future discourse. This highlights the importance of informed policymaking that balances innovation with ethical considerations. 4. Investment trends and market dynamics. The competitive analysis indicates a significant trend in investment within the AI-driven educational tools and robotics sectors. Both industries are witnessing increased funding aimed at developing innovative solutions that enhance efficiency and effectiveness. For instance, educational institutions are beginning to adopt AI analytics and adaptive learning technologies, while robotics companies are focusing on automation technologies. Understanding these investment dynamics is crucial for stakeholders aiming to position themselves competitively in a rapidly evolving market. The emphasis on financial commitments to AI solutions reflects a broader trend towards embracing technological advancements to drive growth and innovation. 1. The Industrial Revolution. 18th to 19th century. The Industrial Revolution marked a significant turning point in history characterized by the transition from agrarian economies to industrialized ones. This period saw the introduction of machinery and technological advancements which drastically improved manufacturing processes and productivity. Innovations such as the steam engine, textile machinery, and the power loom increased production capabilities and efficiency. Much like the anticipated rise in problem-solving efficiency in the education and robotics sectors due to AI, this revolution not only transformed industries but also had profound social and economic impacts globally. 2. The advent of the Internet. Late 20th century. The rise of the Internet in the late 20th century revolutionized communication, information sharing, and business operations. The introduction of email, online services, and e-commerce significantly increased efficiency and productivity across various sectors, similar to the expected advancements in AI-driven tools for education and robotics. The Internet's ability to connect people and facilitate instant access to information transformed how businesses operated and how education was delivered, providing a foundation for the current digital age. 3. The space race. 1957 to 1975. The space race, primarily between the United States and the Soviet Union, was a period of intense competition to achieve significant milestones in space exploration. The launch of Sputnik by the Soviet Union in 1957 sparked a surge in technological innovation and investment in research and development, leading to advancements in various fields including telecommunications, materials science, and computer technology. The efforts to send humans to the moon culminated in the Apollo 11 mission in 1969, showcasing how focused investment and competition can lead to extraordinary breakthroughs in technology and efficiency, paralleling the competitive analysis of global leaders in AI-driven educational tools. Future outlook: predicted 50% increase in problem-solving efficiency across education, artificial intelligence, and robotics sectors by Q2 2025. As we approach the second quarter of 2025, the anticipated 50% increase in problem-solving efficiency across the education, artificial intelligence (AI), and robotics sectors appears increasingly viable. This prediction is grounded in several converging trends and innovations that are reshaping these industries. Below is a competitive analysis of the global leaders in AI-driven educational tools alongside expected advancements in robotics which are expected to contribute to this efficiency increase. 1. AI integration in education. The education sector is on the brink of a revolution driven by the integration of AI technologies. Predictions suggest that by Q2 2025, educational institutions will have substantially adopted AI analytics that enhance operational efficiencies. Key developments include adaptive learning technologies. These tools will enable personalized instruction catering to diverse learning styles and needs. This approach not only addresses individual learning gaps effectively but also optimizes resource allocation and tracking of student engagement. Administrative automation. Schools are expected to implement AI systems to automate mundane administrative tasks, freeing educators to focus more on teaching and student interaction. This shift will further support meaningful learning experiences and improve overall educational effectiveness. 2. Robotics advancements. The robotics sector is also set for significant transformation. Experts predict that by 2025 we will witness increased usage of autonomous robots. Industries will adopt more autonomous mobile robots for logistics and warehouse operations, enhancing productivity and efficiency. These robots will utilize AI for real-time decision-making, streamlining processes in manufacturing, distribution, and supply chain management. Investment in warehouse automation. Robotics companies are expected to focus heavily on integrating AI with robotic systems to optimize warehouse operations. This integration will allow for smarter inventory management and improved workflow efficiency. 3. Professional development and skill enhancement. To leverage the full potential of AI and robotics, there will be a concerted effort in professional development across both sectors. Educator training. There will be a surge in professional development courses aimed at equipping educators with the necessary skills to integrate AI into their teaching methodologies effectively. Understanding the ethical implications and practical applications of AI tools will be critical. Robotics training for professionals. Similarly, professionals in the robotics sector will need ongoing training to stay abreast of emerging technologies. This continuous education will be essential for innovation and competitive advantage. 4. Legislation and ethical considerations. As AI becomes more integrated into educational settings, legislative frameworks will evolve. By 2025, it is expected that increased regulatory frameworks, both state and federal regulations concerning the use of AI in education, will become more common. Policymakers will need to navigate the balance between safeguarding student data and promoting innovative educational practices. Focus on ethical AI use. There will be an emphasis on understanding the ethical implications of AI in educational environments. Stakeholders will dominate the market. Leaders will focus on creating user-friendly interfaces that empower educators and students alike. In robotics, industry leaders will invest heavily in AI and machine learning to develop advanced robotic systems. Companies like Gray-Orange, Amazon Robotics, and Universal Robots are expected to lead the charge, focusing on environments that require efficiency in logistics and manufacturing. 6. Conclusion. The convergence of AI in education and robotics is set to revolutionize both fields by Q2 2025. This transformation not only promises to enhance operational efficiency but also improve educational outcomes significantly. The predictions of a 50% increase in problem-solving efficiency reflect the potential of AI-driven tools and technologies to address complex challenges in these sectors. As organizations prepare for these changes, ongoing investment in professional development, ethical considerations, and strategic regulatory frameworks will be paramount for success. In summary, the future is bright for AI and robotics. With significant advancements expected to reshape education and industry practices, ultimately fostering a more efficient and productive environment.